In a world that's obsessed with calorie counting, sometimes it can be helpful to ask yourself whether you're getting enough protein. How much protein you're going to need is of course going to depend on what your goals are, but assuming you want to either build muscle, lose fat, or do just about anything that's slightly athletic, then you're going to want to ignore the recommended daily allowance of 0.75 grams per kilo. The recommended daily allowance is more so what you need just to survive, but we don't want to survive, we want to build muscle or hold on to muscle depending on what the goal is. So you're going to need a bit more, and I'd say somewhere between 1.8 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. For a lot of people watching, that's going to be a lot more protein than what you're currently getting. So if we take our example lady here, who we're going to call Leonie, she's 65 kilos, which means she's going to need somewhere around 130 grams of protein per day, which is the equivalent to 24 eggs, 2 extra large rump steaks, or 6 scoops of protein powder. Obviously, I wouldn't actually advise our imaginary lady, what she's called Leonie, to eat 6 scoops of protein powder in a day, but it is a helpful visual for how much protein that actually is. And what makes the situation even more challenging is that not only does she have to get 130 grams of protein, but she's also on a restricted amount of calories if she wants to lose fat. That means you're going to have to pick meals that are high in protein and really low in calories. And this is where a lot of people go wrong, because if you're trying to lose fat and build muscle, you can't be having meals like avocado on toast or quinoa and cucumber, because these things have no protein in them and you're just using up your calories without getting the protein numbers that you need. So it means you're going to have to base the majority, if not all of your meals, around lean sources of protein like chicken breast, turkey breast, fish, egg whites, protein powder, and you can't really afford to be having meals that have got no protein in them at all. If you spend too much time stressing about calories and not enough time stressing about protein, then you could end up losing a lot more muscle than you lose fat.